Hi guys, this is Blowjos, and I know that you haven't seen me in a while, but I've been very busy, been hanging out with the fiance, wedding planning, that kind of stuff. Growing up is kind of weird, but, has to be done. So, anyway, I'll just jump right into what I've got for you guys today. I went to Toys R Us today, and they already had the new Hero Factory, so I figured I'd pick one up and review it for you guys. So, anyway, here we go. So as you can see here, I picked up Nex 2.0, and the reason for that being was because he was orange, and I don't have any orange Bionicles really. I was going to pick up the new Stormer because I have the first Stormer here, but I saw Nex and I decided that I liked him better, so picked him up. So anyway, container, it's basically the same as the old containers here. However, one of the most interesting things that I should mention being is that every single one of them has an orange lid. Whether you're getting Breeze 2.0, Stormer 2.0, anybody, they all have an orange lid. But they're basically the exact same container as what we got earlier this year for the Hero Factory. And yeah, not much else about the container. See him in a normal pose, set number, whatever. Won't go too long on that. And you see that they have combiners again, which is awesome. Combiners haven't been around since, oh man, the Hordika, the Vizorak back in 2005. So anyway, I'll open this bad boy up and check out the pieces. Alright, so I got the box open here now. Just look inside there. From what I can see, there are no old pieces so far, but I am going to dump them in. Alright, so first thoughts, everything looks okay here. Something new. The socket joint here, this is actually Nex's head. It's a new sculpt entirely. There are no stars on it, no stars for connecting, which is definitely new. We got a new centerpiece here for the chest with the H logo for Hero Factory. The new feet. Basically everything in this set is new, New body. And if you've read the reviews on BZ Power, these guys have everything is connected basically by ball joint, which is interesting. So, everything is kind of fresh in here. The only old pieces that I can see are the little opaque, I guess, fluorescent blue, or, light blue lightsaber things from Lego minifigures. And, oh, decent. I thought that I'd have to apply the stickers myself, but one thing to note is that the stickers are already attached to these figures. So, cool. Basic booklet. You guys don't want to be bored by this stuff. From the looks of things, there are no instructions on how to build the combiners. I think you're probably going to have to go on to HeroFactory.com. But, yeah. Interesting. So, now I'll get to building the set. As you can see, the build was pretty snappy. Oh god, I'm lame. Anyway, the figure was pretty quick and forward to build. I mean, it's only got 31 pieces. Everything went together smoothly. As you can see, I'm pointing out pretty quick here, I just missed it. Pointing out this little green wing piece goes on his arm. It's a new piece. And yeah, I didn't have to put the sticker on that leg piece, which was fortunate. So, cool. So here's a size comparison for Next 2.0 next to Stormer here, next to Preston Stormer. As you can tell, not much size difference. However, there's way more posability here. These have as many points of articulation as something as such like the Toa and Nika, or like, Paraka. Anybody that has elbow and knee joints, these guys are just way more posable. However, like I stated earlier, absolutely everything on this set, pretty well, is connected by ball joint. So all this armor is connected onto his legs and chest by ball joint. I'll just move Preston out of the way here. Overall, this is a pretty cool figure. This, to me, feels much more like the $10.99 price point than the previous Hero Factory. I actually only got Preston because they were on sale for $8. I got one for myself and one for my fiance. She got Natalie Breeze, surprisingly. But yeah, basically everything on these guys is new, which is nice. This one feels a little bit more like Bionicle to me, however, still a long shot away because, everything's new. I did have a lot of fun building it though, because everything was new. And as you can see at the beginning of the building process there, I fumbled up quite a few times with the leg armor because everything's the same to me, And I also pointed out that this is kind of a fun piece here. The only things on the set that are connected by axle, by the star pin there, the star axle, are these black pieces here that go alongside his shield. These are really cool. Just pull it off here. There you go. On one side it's like a razor, and on the other side it's like a knife. So it's oh, what kind of gray is this? This is like gunmetal gray. Very cool. Adds to the set overall. It's the same color as his thing on his head here. His, I guess, speakers that he can talk to whoever's instructing him. Very posable. Everything's ball joint, and it definitely feels better to get, how many pieces is this? 31 pieces as opposed to 19 pieces. One very troubling thing to pick at here though is that this looks even more bare than any other Bionicle we've ever seen from behind. Everything is left uncovered. Everything looks kind of silly and bare, really. But from the front, it's not a problem. Cool figure. I'd say worth the $10.99 if you're in Canada, $7.99 I believe if you're in the States. Very cool figure. I picked mine up at Toys R Us, and it's $10.99 like I said. If these are available in your area, maybe pick up one or two, but these new mask designs are all very similar, and they don't connect like the other masks do, like on the top here, like Preston, like the old, well, I guess these aren't even the old masks, but whatever. You guys get what I mean. If you guys have the chance to, definitely pick one of these guys up, or wait for one for Christmas. As of today, it's the 20th, 5 days left. Everything's new on these guys. Everything's kind of fun, and I really like the orange as opposed to red here. There's also the black and silver Hero Factory were replaced by orange, and the other one is yellow. I believe his name's Evo. I don't really know a ton about Hero Factory, to tell you the truth, because I've been giving up on it, just buying normal figures. But like I said, these are very cool figures. If they're available where you live, get them with your Christmas money, but not a lot of places to put star pins like the weapons that are held in these hands. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Have a good Christmas. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. This is Nex 2.0, by the way.